We have the GB captain, Kate Richardson-Walsh, with us. Welcome. Thank you very much for coming in. I can see the disappointment on your face.
Yeah, we've given the run around a little bit today. You have to be better with the ball. When you're playing a quality side like the Dutch, you really must value possession, otherwise you're going to do a lot of running. So we probably got our GPS data up today, but not a lot of outcome with the ball.
Yeah, how frustrating. I mean, the girls here were saying exactly the same. When you were on the ball, you just weren't good enough. I mean, how frustrating is it for you?
Yeah, hugely frustrating, because we show week in, week out in training that we are good with the ball, that we've got many very highly skilled players that we want on the ball, and we just need that shape and structure and the belief to do that against the very best sides.
Is that, it's not a case of freezing against the Dutch, it's just having an off day, is it then in the office?
Yeah, I mean, we've played the Dutch quite a few times recently and had some really good results. And they're always close in the last few years. We've always had close games against the Dutch. But you must take the opportunities when you get them, and you must reduce their opportunities, which we didn't today.
Yeah, in the first half, it was very promising, especially the first quarter.
Yeah.
Had a great chance with Lily there. You must have felt confident. There must have been a great vibe amongst the players.
Yeah, no, that was, it's kind of shifted the momentum, because I think we'd struggled up to that point, and then we thought, okay, there's a bit of a, we can take them on. Hit the crossbar, you just want those to go in.
Yeah.
You're just willing it to go in.
Yeah, this was the chance. I think it might be coming up now. She's such an exciting prospect, isn't she?
Yeah, she's rapid. She's a great player. A bit of anti-skill there, I think, going through.
And she just got too much on it, didn't she there, Mel?
She has. I think she's got too good a touch, and the Dutch will know exactly what Lily can do. She scored the equaliser here for England last summer. And I agree with Kate. I think it is bitterly disappointing, because I think everybody knows how good these players can be. But I also think by GB being out in Holland recently and winning a Test series, it's pushed the Dutch on again.
Yeah.
And I think now what that result has done is now made GB probably think, right, now we need to push on.
Yeah.
We need to, we've got 5 weeks until Rio. This is not the be-all and end-all by any stretch of the imagination. But actually, if you want to win that gold medal, that's probably arguably the favourites that are standing in the way.
Yeah.
And also, Kate, we see it in the men's games that the penalty corners are the deciding factors. Yesterday you guys had none. Today you produced more. So you are taking those steps of progression.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's one thing that you guys are going to want to work on for the rest of the week.
Most definitely. I think the team that wins the gold medal Olympics, we've known over the years, you two know, the ones that score in corners. And we need to win corners in order to score them. I think we've got some great threats at corners. We've got lots of different options. We just need to win them.
Yeah, well, we know that the Dutch have quite a good person on the penalty corners, don't we? But the first goal came from a very, very good move from penalty corners. Look at it with one eye, Captain.
Yeah.
It was a good move. There's not a lot you can do about it.
No, it's a great move, and it used to be one of our bankers. So when it gets scored against us, it's like a bitter pill to swallow. Yeah, we thought they were going to run something else, and you can't cover everything. That's the beauty of corners. So we've gone and covered something else, and they've chosen the right option against that. That's why they're a World Olympic champions.
Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say, that's actually a great corner.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter what defence we would have run, they would have scored it. And you hold your hands up, give it a shrug, and start the game again.
Yeah, and with the Dutch captain, she can stand anywhere, and you just concentrate on her, and then, they're giving it to someone else. And then she turns up and scores this one. I mean, she holds on, keeps it on the stick for so long, Marsha.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday, the disguise that she has. It just completely throws not only the defenders, but it throws the keeper off completely. And this shows her ability to pretty much pick any corner that she wants. And if she keeps on this form, I think that this is going to be the deciding factor for the Netherlands coming the finals in the final days of this tournament, and then also leading into Rio.
But you could see there, we've commented, we've probably got two of the best goalkeepers in the world, and on that particular corner, Maddie's balance is completely off in goal, and so she's actually thought it's going to my left. And she's had the ability, Marcia Palman, just to roll her wrist, use her body and roll it into that bottom corner. And anyone that's been in goal will know once your body weight's gone one way, even a defender, you start to plant one way, it's almost impossible to get down the other end. And that's just the coolness and calmness that Marcia Palman has.
Yeah.
OK, that's the miserable stuff, Kate. You can look at the good stuff coming for Great Britain, the good chances. That's what you've got to take out of this. The flow of the team, the movement of the team is much better. When it's good, it's really good.
Yeah, well, we play connected. As I say, we've got some really quality players through the midfield, great passing out the back into the midfield, and then some absolutely fantastic pace and skill of going into the circle. And, we really can tear sides apart, but we must stay connected in those lines.
Yeah. Penalty corners say, it's good. but maybe by Rio we need it better. Is that what the message
Yeah,
is?
just the fine details. Just the injections need to be on point. They need to be very quick. You know, if the injections are off by a yard even, you know, it makes that very difficult for them for the flickers and the hitters. So that needs to be better, and then we can just execute from there.
Do you think there's an element of nervousness, caution around selection, knowing that it's Rio, or do you actually think because you guys have been together for so long that it's actually a tournament that you want to be in, and that doesn't worry you?
Yeah, no, I think we've come here with and we stayed always with the squad mentality. I think we've a squad of 31, and I think we'll you know, we always have that in the back of our mind. Selection's hard. It's the hardest time. People are getting their hearts broken, and all we can do is when you get the opportunity to play like any of the people that can't play. You have to play with them in mind, play with them in your hearts, and do what they can't do. That's what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, it's going to be an emotional couple of weeks, isn't it, ahead of Rio? So one message for you. I know we're going to hear from the coach in a minute, from the captain. You've got to bounce back, but it's just another step to that learning lesson, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Rio is the big goal. But we must learn lessons today to take them on to the next game, and then to the next game after that.
Skipper, thank you very much indeed. Was it not another ice bath, is it?
Oh yeah, no.
You love them, Chris. Come on,
actually
you love them.
I love an ice bath.
Well, silly you.
Have your feet thawed out yet? Or not?